Okay, akasman so na abo nonkron free sabre come se bebo no ndu entrance da ensemo a sha asem ye nto aso weekendi ofa region bia mu a na NPP for na je ho aboso ni se na omu yi omu regional officers ya omu regional omu ni na omu ahwe na July so omu ahwe na omu akọ congress akoyi nipa obeye omu party no national officers see omu duru motu anamon be say miensa from police station to constituency now to region ntino omo ko manim said ye be ya ye be hwe ne ehu yanim na fe flag bearer for no so de ahihye so ne ahwe say say be si akoba ngonfo de omani etete ho ahwe say de abato we trend no esi kotimi e de che say kai ahwe asome say na obentin ana obenwini but ye Ghana for fire ho ben ho nkomo e wo ha ya na e be hwe na yedi said me kan catch on mirror George ayisi ewo ha say not modia nkono na ye mo communication director but oba ye MPP mudia and there oka omo kasama party no the MPP ni ho ankonye communication director and I say that's what classroom trainer there I grandma mo ache do say nkomo page mu kaka that me ko enim na adam pai e boy someone break it aka two pe nti no ho hwe no mo sort out na mudidi ayenya bi adi mo ha ya yonkofo say the American say NDC eba power na say nyame eya adom na NDC arene power 2024 na say obi ti say dan ya kwasi ashama na o sorry a okono aba no o sorry no okono aba no no ankasa na o ma mpe ba bia me na si say de ya mi wura ho a me mbop no mu a eni nkai nyina nka one man demonstration go papa ni nyame ani mo obre e o party no susu George Akwaba me hu wa che
Joseph be man na me apatu obo de da roma ya me dese masan be hu ene ai
that's Daniel Akwasi Ashama honorable boko de
boko be do de
bibia boko
bibia de boko ahonde ho de da nyankopon ase
na sempati adwuma no so koso
say akra bebre ya iranti ya wejuma
mugu so amotwe akra
kasapa so for juma no de man fa juma we anya me juma de nanka anya me de kra
yes ofa sa juma no so anu afa juma pa
senya wo kanu de ba ye binim no obi nim ne antia ebia man we nim election no I didn't complain. Nobody knows. Because say it is not only when you are an MP that you can serve your nation or your party. There are several ways. But near had been say, send obedience I am say, I have to see a baby made to me serve me country and a party. And this is ya dum. As I don't know and do and none say what you hosa. Because I am surprised, people are surprised. Because Daniel free parliament, now no. I am from this country. And I mean yeah. And so whatever I can do, not only to be a father for my children, but father for all. SSA Baby I can't uta no be kwate chema. Now I catch a driver Bastian no fast. Now who kita chalk that is what we are doing for all of us. Yes, I will not, much as I agree with you, but I will not feel any pain to NDC about Mushamu Mami position.
There be any intimacy. Ude men ka opa men ude me opinion. I don't need your opinion. Any intimacy. Yeah, no be answer so sergeants because anybody the you want on financial papa duamu. The men can say you feel pain. It is not about you. To say they all can no further for us. It is not about you, it's about your friends. Family members. Inti men pay opinion was added. Already weekend mu bom homodin. To say them isha say na me kan na minim say incumbents we say do samre no party or power. Na say more organizing internal elections are. Ya na dey how ba even polling station kra no hwe dey tete. And then say regional so no be an anka sempa. Although pockets of, you know, 1 or 2 be ACC, but generally, now me and yet to set the name Susu said nka ebeyan, you know. Yamamuna, congratulations.
Damase na Mumbai, so I'm Bibia Koi, Maminchia Pato, and Minchia Honorable. Na Minchia her phone, original TV, her phone, I am watching. I am NPP phone, Aiko, Yayefi polling station, about electoral area, if you are nearby constituency. If you constituency near call region, pato region no delegates near call and polling for non count, electoral area for non count, constituency executives non kwa and a cocoto about a regional executives no. Enti ordinarily no, na me expect is a be chaotic say near year was here no. Aha, because more constituency executives no ya na bebre entiasi any way about party work no you know my ejuma
no but say eba say enya omo koto aba na de pinche ba yeah was here no yeah foot soldiers no
say delegates
I know but
move omo call baby
baby now you say near foot soldiers at actually that's also near touching to more inside don't bet near their shame about we are there more today
at here my idea say Uncle Basa enti e mom nyina mo organizers no so regional election committee for no almost why adwuma ye da omo ase interestingly so far menya about 12 regional we be obvious no about 10 retained chairman me fin say party for no any aso adwuma chairman even though parliamentary side na challenges kakra wo ho ba yenyina yenim these challenges no ba enti nkofo na amfa blame kese ama party executives no that's what I mean say parliamentary season na ye lusu ye no o ma amfa blame no subo kese ammo party executive because omo de subo no bo omo a nka omo ato omo agu so
that's not what I think.
No, that's what I see.
I think it is dangerous for your party.
I don't understand.
More retaining. Let me explain. The entire before said dangerous for your party, no, and it said the boss who says here, and no partner adi munyadi Ghana for nyina sa hang parliament. Yeah, it is as a result of their party executives binom tintin binom womo o margin say assume see all the highway no. And no can hold be into they chose their candidates and I said they more per quam fast so more impose on candidate. Maintaining them no, we say me can say on merit. So more you the omo who yejuma no more maintaining omo fine. But if it is because they are influential in the system, into no mutiminya sika resources, the year campaign and maintaining omo, it is dangerous for your party.
Well, my interpretation is different because me fire and person me use my wife constituency, for instance. Why Juma Kama seriously, but votes now presidential candidate no dear no, any unknown dear no, 24,000 against 20. Oh, President Mahamanya 20,000 and Dr. Mintanya 21,000 plus. And imagine 1,300 no DBT. My wife. And so NPP for no to but more ma president. A dientia. It's your problem.
No, Munyan can change your wife as a candidate.
No, I don't know there was no imposition. Primary was very fair. And it was a very fair primary. So be imposed will be in fact, maybe person come with my wife, class executive win a auntie. That is the situation. There was a fair election we near. And na me trust and I'm saying no. Say yeah, Musa. Then why do you then pass the blame on to the executive? So no one here. What to president and sign what you call it. So
well, I don't know specifically the CEO or wife.
No, and it happened. Yes,
but they mentioned the fairness.
Yes, baby,
of the elections.
Yes, in some places.
From I don't expect to catch him say wife or when you should.
No.
Even if BBA because I'm a minister of education. I ran a broad for Kama, education, so we are na kakra free ho by any other cash ho beso.
I don't know. Those are me go beyond that, you know. Retain executives, baby, understanding or chairman won't to me near Bronye. And I made a exciting kakra. So much me retain back home and so in the pipeline. I will why yen to ye. No so men pie bonus say a better senior beko region back home to ye, central region to ye. So me retain you, so me change you. I know ya another matter. So because there's Chairman Kutin there's Alfred Thompson and Dr. Sibu or more into Central Region 4. But even more beer.
Chairman Kutin, my constituency, maybe you free.
Yeah.
I'm the things the people over there say about him. Coming Kwanka, the whole region can't ask them from. So to me, choose somebody from somebody's family. Or better family, we know a friend say, oh, dear, na person. Yeah, person boama obia within every family. Otimi hwe wo ufri abrochire na person ko obetimi abo modern school na person ko obetimi. I've heard a lot of things, but say ekoba ne say ordinary na me constituency nko ade a ebe over. I don't know if it's across the region.
To be honest, regional executives ono ano fa wom. I do executive position funding nyina. I'm telling you. Right. Me one or family only can. Oh, but we fell out along the line. We fell out because of some way about my wife movement being disagree. So politics, that's how it is. But beside that, we are for baby. Do you get it? Oh yeah. I mean, I know the call election and him kept Central Region for senior a year for the good of the party. Media can say the Abia Kutin I am anyway. I should be leading those who are against him. But me more than my party. That's a different matter.
But George, now me say what's the system? I always say beat me I the abuamo because. And I say you have a very tough job.
Yes.
Incumbency disadvantage.
Of course.
Yeah. It is not only about who leads the party in what region.
Yeah.
There's what is transpiring in this country.
The economy.
Why you bet me first because what to say a man be say dubi. Omonyo Ghana kan.
Omusika
sem the Afghanistan. Munina Fry, Belarus, Mune Venezuela, Munina, any Argentina, Mune, Tunisia, and your Munina, Yamoya Homoding. Oh, them charity. This is the job itself. And to say, Osa Koyi Chamaya, and I send Crofua, or my maintain your mono, send Crofua, woman as a pot, ever home mama, as a patter sophomore, or Majumano, Mamma, I am Ramamo.
David, Majumano. Media I can't call for the year though. Many so because time I'm not a woman and no madding. And my young party for creating me complaining. So but a mama who say in spite of that, no more about any pay or name or any jail or the sour. So just say, I'm cannot add that war. In spite to say, and no my yedding.
And me wouldn't.
Eti no so ye bibia eyebede ye hwe enokre ye mpanifo na ye yi wo mo no wo se omo adopt new style kakra accommodating sabe obi wo ho nkofo eminase pone no mama complain what bi ebi kura pese ye use fraudulent guard ye wukan we nyina wote a wo se bu kompo hese da bi e kwan ben so na mefetimi anya nkofo yi enya ntiase no mo say bia de o mo kana enya nokre anaso nokre kra ye be twe ho afi ho na ya ka obi a bom mete se wontumi awi ade kye wakọ o mo nyina anan so e na o kan na ye but beyond that no how is he going to involve them e na ban mu fo so enso ye hwe ye de aka say economy no ye nim se na ye betumi asan de aba back emu ode kakra ehye noma echichire noma ye wo rehemu say by 2024 no na noma atoto yie na ye ne yenuanom e de akofe so wa akogina so wa ko no youth organizer Nasara this time Nasara coordinators no so the competition were tough nti a say amo ye nyina ye hu say executive position bia ye very important omo kwotena say appointment no so omo factor no ma bebre say ne be all inclusive omo tena say ma omo ko bulldozer omo wie say oh me manyame na ma chairman ti de me pe no no there be omo man kofo nkire wo ma adwen na appointment no women organizer say ope adwoa menu a mo hwe na adwoa menu modern bo eso ani
so mo ankasa be hunu sade because I'm repeating this because many Samuel Okunkomo be some time ago. Na 2016.
yes
I see NDC forcing omusibo omu brano. Omu hunu say opposition is staring at them. Na party there's all party. Now power. Na say all power. Na say ube lusua. Utrim timi yo say de. Utrim ba yo say de. Well, yeah. Who the other one say? Utim wa the one say? One with the win. Anyway, I'll come back to you, but Honorable Chairman, I'll come back to you.
Yeah,
the almost ama oyema shewana who say because I said you know what free a okwa but omo nhihye ni nyina no to betimi akere whether the work is going to be difficult and I say ebeyemre e dey ama said omo si abo omo bra beduru regional level. What do you think?
Your opinion sana me ba ho no me chia hwefo ne tiefo ne nyina me chia mo nyina ne me brothers so ye da nyankopon sese adipa asachi eni mu de asema oka trato no honorable the late Ejako na kacha 2016 na oye ye campaign nyina nti ye lose ye no say mu ko election the results no ba no be sa ko parliament nti Oshami the late may his soul rest in peace say honorable one say me kacha u be lose ya ye kacha unti o one say bo lose ye catch ni nyina no wanti wonse mwalusu but seriously as ya enyaba now come to central region someone can the reason of the change in voting say a central region MPs are winning and Mahama losu and time airport assembly by all that infobia gaza the agreement was that no more airport in the harbor and nunti no musaka say oh and the yenfa presidential no enfa ma NPP say na natana so no airport in the harbor no omu nsambeka now mu fa parliamentary no enfa ma NDC so the party was clear nti I know that by nti maybe if they are not able to satisfy that need it is a need for the people now then they will have a Sune Juma and a Herculean tax to play come the next election. And Mesaka Afamo regional elections, I congratulate everybody. It is not easy, especially so say pressure down, so say who contested, I'm aware winning. To say Chamaun to me say, but say me who picture be. Mpensenmpensenmu bia no ankasa ti akotena ti say alone won say satan no ne eye ni trim no odwim pa just won say omo media for say the mo aya de na mo anya de say can some dem mo am me tudwa but ubenya from the grounds no na watua pa nti at the time onu nkwantena ho odwin say nti me just ka we da bibia mesi na the papa mesi. So in a thinking mood, very hot one, of course. And I mean, at a point that Obabeka said the security has broken down. Or not, it just said, I didn't know who. So he suffered a lot. So I congratulate him for being able to manage through the storm. And all those who have been able to win, congratulations to them. And those who couldn't win, to better luck next time. They should go and prepare strategies or the best context next time. Now we need. But the Mpensenmpensenmu for this this is not national elections. So we are now coming to national. That is why I congratulated the NPP. They are preparing themselves towards 2024 elections, and that is good. Yes, so yeah. So 1 year I didn't there. So want to mean call national elections. But the nation we are preparing ourselves to govern is sinking. The nation we are preparing. As maybe branch executives and our police station executives, I'll be through coordinators, I'll be through regional. On mine is sinking. Inti yeni dia. But as I say, you say, hey, kodwa ye wom, the ship or the canoe ye wom, as I say, it is leaking seriously. Because in Senya Nema SC Kosono, those who went and voted and contesting, I don't have any problem with them. Position you have to contest for it. And I congratulate you. But at the end of March, which is the first quarter of this year, a car as Ghana. Our match to say every quarter muntiano. Every quarter muntia is 13.9 billion. And as the car abeka and some through tax revenue in the first quarter no 12.9 billion. Intube unse sika ya jikura no. Ansu nienka esese yemfa nkotua kawo. Busia ya bo ya chiche mama no. Se kra da 391 billion Ghana cedis. Esese yentia. Nti se na ya chiche suka no se yentia no. We couldn't succeed on that in the first quarter. And until some of the districts countries one a honantiase no SSE embra. Na ya bisa ye ho se e die na esiye. E die na esiye na nde ya bedu bebi ya duru. E die na esiye mra obi a hye obo se mahama onye. Onu oba bibia beyeye. What has happened?
COVID happened.
Inti na ya bedu bebi ya duru. And it is a very big question. COVID happened, sika baye. Say and in social media so sangnarigu second vice chairperson any double as a parliamentary candidate also match COVID sika no. Onu onya 100,000. COVID sika ye bisa. NPP feel say ombra bebu nkunta omuso mai no. Say etie ba say Oma chiche sika no adi. Na se uko jom sika ma oman in the name of the country. Enye se omudi acheye. We are going to pay. We are going to pay that money. And mube chama mu party for. And today we could not even mobilize money to pay. As per the scheduled debt repayment, 13.9 billion. We got only 12.9 as a nation. Then you ask yourself, where are we going? In the Ministry of Finance own website. Go and check. Then you ask yourself, where are we going? That is the situation. Yes, they have right to be happy. And we are the people in the crew. We have a responsibility. Say, na baby aye kono eni genuine to mean to us. Because the whole nation itself is distressed. According to say wa ko bank wa ko bobusia bank mautan se brabe tua busia ena wa anya sika no anko tua sika se unya wanya ukisa ko bank enimonya be na wo. What type of pride can you go inside there with? And that is the core of the problem. The nation, yes, it is party that makes government. But the nation Ghana, what is happening right now, as at now, those are the issues that should be bothering our mind. As at the time I hear Nisikano, and now Mpensenmpensenmu na kachi why the employees are presidential staffers eba hon. Na oka kire say wa appoint obi a otua ne ka on diaspora church relations and now youth relations. Then you ask yourself, so how did the Council of State advise our president? Sir, napko fonu ye nyantuamuka. And then you appoint a relationship manager for churches as a presidential staffer who this are listing who the parliament. And you think it is a joke. People are not being paid. The Nurses and Midwives Association of Ghana are calling on the government to retool the hospitals.
You don't see any on this. That's not what we're discussing about because you've mentioned. Mami man has said if say because the other day I was discussing this with some friends of mine. Say and say attackers blacks own enemies. Ujidi say yetimi aboy home modern apɛ kwan be fa so a ye be woo investors a omo ye black and as omo ye blacks aba oman mu yi. And do we really know where we can find them? Can the diaspora churches be places where we can have meetings, sit down with these people as investors, woo them to come and help economy? Can we look at it that way? I've not share that any, but can we look at it in that way?
If you ask me where we can look for Ghanaians, that is a very good question. We, those who did business to the highest level, I am telling you that foreign direct investment is not only the best way to go. That is why Ghanaians have been able to establish banks that were closed. That is the job they are doing. Who close and we are see Sanko Fre Amanema for some umbra yekrum. Do you think it is a job to establish an institution? Call a bank that your own government will come and close? It is not easy. So who are you going to look for again? Right. So Ghana Niba to me.
I think we have to be interested in Saudi. We are saying that Japan.
Yes, say one kasa will come back to me be Juma. And now buy be close Juma. Usu sa frero play. Akwa manema akwa fro bi say on be Juma wo ukrum. Does it make sense?
Because
does it make sense?
Presidents and as I say obia ye to abama nkrofo a decisions bi dum ho a omo take care omo ne se bia omo yama wo ye de ama wo ye de tumi na ama omo discretion yo.
That is it. Ye de tumi na ama
ya fa so de aboa enema
na ama. You see
when tutu anamo bi no mo ha omo betimi atititi. But you ho a betimi afa ne se bi nyansa nim but say nya adaje ne e kase ye din komo those are
the problems that we have. It is not about electing people, but nipa we yinu adi oba be ye edia bua Ghana. When we say a bank asema NPP for catch enamu yese enamu yese Mahama catch mu say upon that distress kro mu wom as at the time mu buy no oman ye studies analysis of those banking sector, they needed only 9 billion to survive.
All right.
They needed only 9 billion to survive.
How much did he give?
Now, Ken Oforiatta is telling us that they have borrowed 25 billion. After closing the banks, Ken Oforiatta is telling us that he has gone to borrow 25 billion. How many times will 9 go into 25? Then you ask yourself these questions. I can't only 2 billion, I can't 3 times that money. So when you ask me a question, senka esesoma amampenyi enkwa manoni no nkofa ni papa wono mu ye Ghana for amu ye adwuma no, how have we protected them?
All right.
It is the same me ba mami landi ye kasa say mami landi
no
it is the same question you asked that fits into Ibrahim and the mining of bauxite. Nka odi infidie bibia kose okoye adwuma omusi ni brother na ma no paper ntinu ye gie adwuma no free ne nsem na ye dia ma China for. So who do you want the president to go and bring? Foreigners or who?
All right, maybe you didn't understand my question. But
I understood perfectly
what,
where you ask a question. I give you the answer.
No, maybe you didn't understand.
No, we are talking about the economy.
No.
But don't say I didn't understand.
No.
If you say I didn't understand the question, it's a big flop.
No. It's what you are saying.
Say not that is not what you want.
Dabi, no, said the me bisa me question no. Maybe you didn't get what I'm saying. It doesn't mean flop. Maybe you did not. Maybe fan from different angle. It
You
doesn't
said
mean
so okay. Me answer.
No, I won't
say
have
what
time.
you want.
Unfortunately, I'm saying that you better time to discuss that particular mover on Mampani a year no. One of them channel rather than say you have time na ya to atwene nina and I say bibi etisa, but I will let us look at it later. Na ya say because you want crofobia no mo amanone a omo ye ntuntumfo womo sa nkrofo no ye nim kwan betimi afa so a ye betimi anya omo ababeboa ye man yi wo kwan bebre so
beyond aid agenda.
No the year of return is animal. I was say a share baby e behunu sa nkrofo no platforms e benya sa nkrofo no me say if this this vehicle is worth Sadia na betimi di anya sankof. We should interrogate
the tourism platform.
We'll look at that as
it's a major project
but then he mentioned a lot of things. Actually say ban the management of the economy. Muntimi nkan kire say wunso oka say we adiago say COVID now o de kwashe COVID no me
happened. I say what happened?
What happened? Now say COVID happened.
COVID happened. You shut your economy down for 3 weeks.
COVID happened.
You know the economic effect?
Yes, there are some other countries.
Students were at home for 9 months and teachers were paid. All education workers were paid.
Yeah,
you know the
effects. Move too much, Anna. I'm asking, say, if no crese,
yes,
a kahubi into my economy no, a year na. From hindsight, were they good decisions?
Yes, yes, sir.
Were they good decisions? Because it's hard their friend good decisions, no. Because president can't say be my no, or can't say no. Me cry me bomb me say man say, or say mo party no. Munim kwan mo faso the economy agiagu eba back but nipa wudi a munim kwan be faso amode ne from kan sa asem we say no ye boy ensem ma no but minim say no didi mu tiri too much ma mu take populist decisions bebre na for instance nso ya mo ye say mo de ma na mo titi mo ade ofen so de wo so sesi enkrofo a na mo nko adwuma nanso so ne etia wo mo economy ade a lot of decisions and Emma Bibri or why tourism centers you collapse your friend saying hotels now among function Miss Anema and Emma Bibri or decisions I'm taking from one side Ujidi say what nasi di among kase Niama binu moha William Fan
Yanya San Kayari no betia tese papa because it's you
teacher for more catch almost teacher for tena say dream who say you be tua car half price
Debbie
and I say be a salary you be chimi no ama fa and I say e ka bebre am boy
say wo mo nkokira de yare na aba enti sabi wo ya ne hyehyɛ enti wo ka say no ntimi bet Debbie
but de mo de wo kan say no ntina ama ya aduru baby ya aduru
no and also affect
and mo aye nyina
no
including teacher for now
and ntini ye yi o so wo boa wo mo well sabio enye ono ne pe enti na o se yare bi mra yare na ba enti the private sector even say bi mu close hotel industry was virtually grounded to a halt meboa adwuma ye fo ho so wo nyina apilu su wo mo yi the education sector no private schools suffered meboa anti but aban said there be aban schools no de churchfo ne no ma no ye be koso atua wo mo ka because enye wo mo na enfom so na de we no bae ensuo hyehyɛ ne electricity ni no ma ensuo titiru wan ya yare no ba bia o so aworo nsa meboa to seminar we na the ensuo bills so be ka ho sa ta obi be careful say me ensuo ye
na baby also runs akra on here no dey affect akọ kankofo nti media me feel say decision about take here in the COVID management process, electricity and water no na ne kwan so a
mon twen ho say ebi o ha na populist.
Oh, and they want to make us a populist, but
no, I'm just asking,
no,
from
no, maybe
there be decisions,
but the effect, no, a bite here is serious, and the because
so that is why I'm saying it's a more
apart from sad decisions, no, oh, there be, no, what's here, a boy. Na enkofo di ye kakra sa effect no so ma ye lose revenue is projected at that year about 12 billion shortfall so ni nyina aya de a e sika anka wo se ye nya so ye nya
and how did you manage the enkofo who say more revenue
yes
because of anamo ye tutu nti no betimi affect your revenue no ni ade ye nya kakra se nka ye mfa me support your economy no ni ade sika and na sisi audio bi apia chairman bi kasa na chairperson bi kasa ordinate there
because
abai
menim baby no abai committee 600 million for the small business small scale business okay support fund no
and you see I say mo dey per vote just hamre na akakra me
menim say small medium enterprises ekofo pie adwuma ekofom ni no anti ye dey so wo mo mfe and is a party ni bi ye argument
by no dey timi measure say because ntina na me ka say ye dwie ye a ya tena se din ya dwen ho say anamo bi a yetu ye de sika binom ye no eho nsunsanso a ebae no ema ye fa ne say ema ye ehunu ni say ye decision papa na
oh yeah
kwan be ne fa so esusu ye sese ne say because o hwe de wo ho de a e che say ase ye hwehwe ni mu because economy na eji agu wo kan
abo ebi mu ama omo adwuma no
eno se obi adwuma ayeyi a obi adwuma ayeyi a eni nsunsanso no nya bi ni de yeti sa na mo no amutu ye no eboa ma nkrofo adwuma ekoso a niam yeti ni nsunsanso de adwadifo agro mo ni yedi enya no yeti
no imported inflation they are a different thing altogether.
Which one is imported inflation?
And fees a container the normal before COVID anyway ebedu na $10,000 and I declare na say who here
tomatoes baako
something $1,000 now declare
if tomatoes baako $5
now for tomato fi Burkina de ba affecting
you know then agric ayeti kroma say aye soil support aduane bia ne dua
Anthony, planting for food and jobs, Abba.
And I thought tomatoes free Burkina.
Yes, Abba bebre, but still important. So to take time, sectors, you know, you move cereals, grains, normal, into tomato angle. Two and more one district, one factory, so a bit more processing because you what tomato glut for Ghana. And will be and toast I will be a be a young out of war. Meboa. It's in a factory, no.
Me say you go so cancer say I na because apart from that, Burkina for them I call your fast food dia. And say
okay
but yeah no dey in the two and I no serving produce and nananom animu and no quantum physics na no you be ka say nananom anyina na akuafo bi a o madwen wo madwen
no quantum physics say the science
ne wo hu dem chentini say no kwan dey panti panti na yenye saade ni bi so if you assign that as a reason who judge to my difficult who dey me channel into we are by agric minister watchefra wom ya nkasa ya ye ne enkomo ya shaping crofo minds ye ya watchefa wom aban na nkasa ono nsusu ne policy no wahunu kwa befa so a obe di beto form implementation omo implement ye nyina e watchefa wom but you led the way so the back stops with you
of course no me we are not pushing any the difficulties are there but yeah any aka no ye tu anamo abeyan hihye ama no ma adaye in fact last year growth 5.4% growth
Afghanistan
Afghanistan for ne
Ayi Venezuela for ya any omo. Aboma yenyina omo se yenyina ya bro mosia dodo. Na ye me ya.
Mosia no de say ya bro me mtra high many your debt to GDP afi ya buy me say 78% or so move from 56.9 which is 57 to 78 about 21 percentage point. Now free 33 1 to 33 and they do 57 24 percentage point without a yidum so ne kumu ye omo power no ye MP no you move that to GDP from 33% akufo dijai e could do 57%. Share percentage points, no 24 percentage points. Now move from 57 to 78 with COVID and world crunch no man is 21 percentage points. Why na born homo dey? But you back say you 8 years nti who the argument I no e adwen. Na debt no so e ampa ekosro but he sectors ben here dey hye. Road infrastructure e ampa say ekoso. Nti me dey me ya me bisa so omko meeting am bisa chama of so ampof. Ono e pa ne chaw. Osiem ko begro ya na ye. They replicating it all other places where you were record a vice president and the documents no etuja. And again, patrol okay be for banking sector. Look, I was here cause the president Mahaman Kasa a pompi sika to support the banking sector. Capital Bank almost say. Unibank almost say. And it was drained. No, person I understand he pumped over 8 billion to support the banks.
6 billion.
6 billion to support them. Ningina think here. Enti ne what to former president or the dream in fact or setting up technical committee. And the committee did recommendation by and more support to and they sank all those monies. Enti ni aba ni enso yasanko fiska 9 billion. Ni asan di ama wo mo. Debi. Asa wo mpe ade no poma sibre. So, and you hear see there be because you must say kabal be about banking system. You don't say bank back with the patrol. No what paper. And our Bank of Ghana saw $124 million. That talk crowd need be that's what operate as bank. And it went on. And the young man on Kosusa, I been so dear. Omuya la sus la home crash jijin kofosi kenyina. Omo di abkabom United States. Neko.
Mimi so asem.
Kabisa mene.
De ma ye nyina achi no. Omo say, mo aboro mo siasa anase ye hu ni susanso no.
Susanso
be mo aboro mo siasa among 10 countries globally.
Yeah.
Mo yes say ye koje bosia Ghana ha. Oma teta hu say abrabo no nkoyi. Enti no 50% chance say ye jibosia ye ntimi ntua. De mo ye nyina de waka nyina ene de mo ye nyina
yes
ensunsanso da ye nimni omo say omo
no tie before we no say edu baby no fitch ene Moody's ni we omo downgrade here but from B- to CA1 and because ye the budget call ye no MPs no say omo approve affect ye e ma omo hu say there be ye ka no wosoro. Now say the reforms are your tax way no so man so nyintumu a na just say ye nyesi kentia ye ka uzo obo skebi quarterly payment of 13.9 billion no ye nyesi sika no nkotua it is ye nyesi sika na ntua it makes us vulnerable say there be enya country bi a who the usika mana obetimi enya wade e na e11 so beka ho omo say e11 no so e because aban need that so say eno no obi nti ye pass e11 no ye pass appropriation bill ye gi e11 so tu mu no e ma bibia be ye stabilize until the confidence started coming up beam but eno nche say ye ka no ye fim that to GDP is still around 78%. We owe 391 point as of first quarter billion. Yes. Cutting down costs. Abaya can say 30% cost cut measures. Coupons ni normal edi money 50% down. Buying of new vehicles ni ya teteso. Do you get it? Ni ya cost cutting measures bring you expenditure down.
Cut cost no. There na o ye there improve Usikanya no revenue generation.
he left ya
tax to from taxation to production
no, the product is there. Say anything here 1D1 FIA Egusui. That's gradual assemblage plant in normal. Gradual. Oh yeah, it's medium to long term.
Until when your friends and executives here want to about moment. I know be catch there. I'm here there October 2020. Explanations we no.
No, economy matter. Say you want go for economy. You know me abekeka. Sa explanation. Na almost one grassroots explanation. Yeah, the
as a matter of
yeah, and no man. And me we no misro. Sa banking sector we say the bank sector no is making positive strides. So I'm build it back. There will be best undesirables no. I find no more level. I'm betting me aye juma aye proper banking sector and not swindling people. So the banks kakoto na cheuko ya small microwave na be okay because me come ho oba wona nkofo aba mo beje omusika omuni ho. Eso andra this that ho. So they were swindling people.
Okay.
It's my confidence in the banking sector a core down. We are building it back. We are saying Kitiwesi and you do
as I'm part yourself on Chelsea. So after organizing their party at various levels, normally I don't know. And come you be doing you go so maybe interested in finding out say because some more convinced a man for more when I say so moduma ne ye no e be den pa ma omutimi convincing crowd sa nkomo ya odi se wantimi antutum ntokura e se mo be bre papa.
Oh, opinion here woman say it is not illegal say party be bet na konja so for even 20 times. Na wo bra wo sune wo ban wo bra wa bono eno na di be call 20 times. You get me right. It is a Ghana for say oh ye penusa e canon kosa who am I? I'm just a citizen. And yes sir, but I will continue to talk for them to also understand. It just say me na George Otihano on konko ka near ebia ni party no every look bad and nothing our frame me no. Now to go back to that mami can tell say private schools e wo krom ha no aban Minister of Energy and Nanado Omudika Gunu before the coming of the COVID. That must be a record on the ground.
Private schools.
Yes, private senior high schools no Omagunu. In a sense, time of my implementing free SHS no. They didn't even post students to their schools. And they were even crying, the proprietors were crying. Say Yako Jilung Edi Abe school. Ebamu saying. Why won't the government see to the private free secondary school for no more? Because at that time, Uji Obia say Umbra Aban side no, who need die? The structures were not there. It is not about COVID. The strategy and government policy has already killed the private schools, senior high schools before the coming of COVID. Almost at this free SHS, I think. Late 2017 to 2018. That was when they have started.
Morningstar is still operating.
Me see, please, you let me talk. If many of the schools pay their location and capacity, and you bring this type of policy into my constituency here, if their student population no and those who are my private now, what are you telling me? Yes, in every law there is an exception. We know that. Now, Judge say, what is the production in terms of revenue from the teacher's side to government? Now, me say, so Matthew Muka, fine. O Matthew taxana. Government wa teacher for taxana. When we want to talk about teachers, the cost went to parents whose children couldn't get that classroom education. It is not about government revenue. Because say aban to a teacher for car before the teacher will take his salary, the tax is no matter. Say Kotina had catch me say teacher for during COVID time we until mu taxa. Then I'll tell him to go and bring their payslip because I have some or my brothers were teaching. Government took his taxes. So what are they using obidumu enye juma ye tuomuka. What are they using that for? And teachers don't bring yam to the government to sell. Teachers don't drill oil to the government to sell. Government must invest in these productive areas. And the concrete revenue, brom. And that is why the government of Mahama Sinse, time almost dumso, and he managed to establish a Twabo gas. No?
I want to understand that, teacher.
Yes, they take the taxes. Was I not a teacher?
No, I know.
Yes,
I want to understand the argument. What argument in Mpensenmpensenmu say? How the intina ontimi fanye case and kase kahu ebi intina yadru baby yadru.
Because okasa free revenue, catch me baby teacher all contributed to revenue.
So what is the point?
No, Bisam say.
No, me. What is your point?
The truth is say, say time COVID was on. Teacher for nyejuma by a tiomuka. Your motive is about the revenue fall awuka. And yes, sir. And I mean, Bisa say, as a dama utia teacher can ni salary ba abanu oti ni tax ana.
Income tax.
Yes, pay as you earn. Abati. Do you get it right? Abanu watis as can. So nobody should not except
what is the
please.
You tell me the productivity measure.
Please. You've spoken. Unless people of my mother's level, and I'll be catching me Daniel Kusi Ashama who me say, teacher for honomanya if you know your tiomuka. We pay them today as we are paying them. And I'm saying that it is the cost to parents whose children should have a better classroom teacher education.
Let me see if I understand what you're saying. Me can't say na metia
yeah,
because we free.
But yes, I know who from the time.
That be me foul time because me no me representing for mutie no. Into me say ma misa question I say so be so ho anko nya anko be misa. Dey me bisa ne say are you saying say a teacher for say omo ye adwuma sese e kra no. Omo contribute to bibia revenue bia enti no say wanya adwuma na utua ne kakra
nothing as
bibia nsi ya na sa na apache
omo contribute to revenue and even COVID time ayetua mo kanu they still contribute that revenue anu na mpesa mi nkyerɛ
enti ya omo
obi anko tie obi ewe adwuma ese onye as salary and I also say teacher for wo fie kra no utua mo ka what do you pay them to do is to teach, is that not it? At the end of the day, what does government got from teachers? Or the taxes, and yes, I pay as you earn. And I mean, this as a time I would tell muka, omu I buy no what your tax and I want it.
So that
into the main cost of productivity is the type of education the children should have. So that cannot be quantified into our GDP.
So that cost don't matter.
That what?
That cost doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, that's what he said.
What do you mean by that cost?
We
are talking on nienti ayedi cow. E ho na your premise no free. Nienti ayedi kasa. And I catch us say cardia teacher for mutua tax maba. They pay. Answer number 12 salary our yentu tax.
Pato.
So that is an elementary argument. Anyway. The best Ghana for as someone who said, yes, during COVID, our children couldn't learn to the level they should learn. How does that come to the balance sheet of the government?
Well, what he's saying in effect is that teacher for your more tax.
Yes.
In think COVID time, the government can say, more tax ni no more fire. Now government can say wa boka anko betiase. But government and stiti or more tax ni there. Teacher for sika omunya no government nya so mfa so. The government is not justified.
Please let me use my time. Please let me use my time. Please let me.
No. I'm not finished. No, you have spoken. It's my time.
You are not to tell me what I've spoken.
No, but me can't portion time. I apportion.
You need an explanation. We've gotten there. So let me continue with my discussion.
No. What? So you have made a point.
Let me also make my point.
You have given me time to talk.
And the time, drew time, who said, if you have made the point.
You didn't tell me my time is up. He's telling me my time is up.
No, you finished.
Pato, you didn't tell me my time is up.
No, he didn't.
He is telling me my time is up.
Me say, me bema. Me person me who said the okano. What's sipo? Usipo we are.
I said you did you tell me my time is up?
Did you tell me? No, what I am saying is that.
Did you tell me?
No, what I am saying is that.
You've agreed you did not tell me my time is up. He is telling you that my time is up.
No. Montomo call and hold on. The meme can say me catch or say the okano mentia me person yesipo. Yesipo we are the akano time me na minim dem be. The akano me the faculty 0200 854 255 0200 854 255. Matisa appear wa homan appear. All right. 0200 854 255. Moka say mfa we are mama me announce answer na mo de na to so. It was rude.
But productivity and match it with productivity. Into one year jumano. A cost to a buying. A buying so be chialka. Pato, me to our 10
Apia.
Now we tax 50 pesos. Also 50 pesos.
Hello, Apia. Apia.
Yes, sir.
Me bacho free.
Me kasa free medina Mr. Penny.
Me bacho yanko.
Me slow. I this for me about and I me for memory dam. Me for car free medina. And I may buy my summer. Your boy, I want 31 years. What being I know the dear for what time so I'm in sure I did a 5 crop for. What do I say? The word is for Mocasama crop for Tiemono. And yes, so as a power. What do I say? The more boy and what you book whoever to work. Who can send the and the more personal. Number one school for. Number one teacher for. They would have yo. Mr. Yabotre. I am a young boy, so I'm bushy, because I'm rough. What we did on the tip for what I said, some boy was Jim with me answer. One I'm in Swahili if I grow for. Number 4 was Timor, no so supported. So that's it. Give us level more Baba power, I'm cut him obey.
Disappear.
Cut the hour, but I'm back.
That's it. I mean, sharp. Until 0200 854 255 0200 854 255. Also, so wait me to adjunct. Aba but obaje sa sobonabo atom honorable achama say mona monkomodie ntina mankrofo mu ade sa sobono beje atom
denipa no mininu na etika mo onipa no tika boka no akora nso
oso monkomo amodididi wa ha no
people don't want to accept the realities catchre no say ye can then we 391 billion on this the car say now on hu ne ntia ebia nso ba na yiru farm amfo it is a was
9 billion no 9 billion to 122 billion
why how many times won't to me and country they say sikane wo hwa on me twagata
all right but you didn't for
chrome have 4 billion
hello caller
hello
me but you didn't for free
me but you from Kingsley me free pillar 2
Kingsley etio
my friend, in respect of the discussion going on this morning, no.
Okay.
Let's be honest to ourselves here. Before COVID struck us, no, as a country, no, the country's economy was in distress.
How?
Let's be sincere to ourselves. And the issue concerning insults are air costs, no, on airwaves, no. We were in this country during President Mohammed's era when Honorable Eslo Owusu, a whole honorable member of Parliament, was insulting the president, the sitting president. No one was saying anything about it. I'm not supporting the NPP area no ene, but sometimes anger a nipa mu and a manipa e bie na no e de kan niam bia enye.
Medasipi. Okay, so anger no so you manage no.
Yeah.
But manage anger no so.
Do not support that. The economy we muja growth 2013 7.3. 2014 2.81 2015 2.41 2016 3.4% and anka COVID hits high economy na share there no 2017 8.1% 2018 6.8% 2019 6.2% average 7% and COVID hit here no
hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Bacho. Bacho Woody.
Bacho, actually, I'm not a shaman nor casting about the teacher, and I'm not margin by DSM because teacher for only service providers, they don't generate anything. And the teacher you go school, one goes to study on the beyond. And you know, so okay, teacher one goes to a certain age and a time. I'm the person who said, I think I focus on a debate come on the man by now.
I think you have a valid question. Say, when you said now, it's a valid question.
Productivity goes up.
But productivity
because the children,
goes up. In
the parents,
terms of, they are service providers.
Yes.
They don't generate income.
Yes.
Yes. Say, I don't know about Shaman Kase. One kwanka revenue ben or coin revenue ben at the buy. One con revenue ben at the buy. Ube Tianisicano anyway.
Yes.
I know sound.
Service is important for the economic growth. It is factored into the GDP computation. It is factored in.
And how do
are you telling me say hospitals and school is not factored in the computation of GDP? It is. It is.
But you forgot how he took. I wanted him to explain something, but he didn't get it.
Tax no.
Baby,
it doesn't arise at all.
But you didn't for free.
But you me free labadi.
Ben yanko.
But you idea NPP ni na can start cross ni cheze omo nkrofo.
Unifree so. I gave Honorable Ashama an opportunity to explain Adebia no person or explaining and I'm for say on coordinating yena nkrofo say. Odika bisa question be say. Why mo implementation of free SHS no?
Yeah.
Ebe create problem ema baby a mojije taxes free. Ebi ni private your friends because they were not in business. Urging kwala na wojina so they agene taxes no.
Yeah.
Because they were not in business because of the implementation of free SHS now said the music call no. Private secondary schools were not even getting revenue from which ubetimi tax omo. Nti say omo de no mpo na nka de ya asem aka nka bia obenya nyina so. What did they say? Say we implemented free SHS no. We implemented free SHS in Intino. Private a friend is sent for now, come on, betimi aji sika on be business.
Nobody taxes. Private sector driven conservative writers. When you say policy, the private space and you're buying and
no, but this particular one affected a particular private sector.
Other secondary, because some international go private, they are operating. And then they are still
but you snuffed life out of certain private schools.
Yes, policy about
certain private secondary schools.
We are competitive.
No, but policy on the implementation, those things should have been taken into consideration.
No,
that is what you were saying.
No, free SHS is a government sector-driven policy.
I know, but
yes.
more say private sector
school,
is the engine of growth.
But
you implement a policy that is going to snuff life out of a private sector.
But to be competitive. And go for be home back baby or mumpe. Obey you not private school. When them go for in France be much more. Obey you or more.
All certain questions they said they may failure to be competitive. What certain questions? What person me competitive? Yes. You set a question for me. Said they better meet me and San Waka.
Also university space no cry. Your private university they are doing well. I shall see.
No, but university is not free. But what I'm saying is say. Free SHS,
university fees,
the implementation, you didn't take into consideration the private sector.
We did. It's a government-driven policy.
You subsidizing more than grant.
Yeah, buy no. Yes, me can moderate na me fin say. Senior honorable Kai no. Na me yeah way to Napo then minister say Napo. And then only private senior health insurance, private hospitals no more no. And then I'm on private schools no so na yes, the man kola no being called. So I'm government fee na ayetua na. So
and I say ombeje no mo di bi ato so a.
There be see am person obi abetua bi. Nti who beji price na ye dey ma.
Na say private more health insurance private hospitals.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to top up.
No, omo dey no.
Daddy go ha drone no anso a drone trauma no akoto. Ntini nka omo nka mutua no na nka omo atra akoto. It was a nice suggestion.
Yes, it was a big beginning. Ntinka yes so musa.
Also kasa na ka bia ontimi flow. Ono abo achama yenko. What's me?
Na some dey wie waka
time here me dia. Dem penam dey.
NPP are buying have led us into a serious condition. The Omun to me even differentiates the sectors that are productive and the sectors that are consumption and the sectors that produce service only. That is why we are baby 18. Me catch Ghana for Momati as I say. Mahaman investment awayeno. In the America power cry Ghana Japadi. And at that time, you were Doom Swaseno, you were car power, you were Mary power, you were Twabo gas plant. During that space, in the Munina, Omutumi generating revenue, the man buying. In this end, they'll be catcher me say, oh, teacher for a Tiomuka. Then you don't even understand what you are talking about because government take the taxes from them. And on the budget balance sheet, service providers like education in particular, there is no column that they provide revenue for government. The only thing is the teachers should work, pay them, and government should take taxes from them or any taxable properties that they are. So to me, that is it. We are in a very serious situation.
Thank you very much, Daniel.
You are not being fair to me.
I've always been very unfair.
Because he doesn't seem to understand what he's saying.
Me unfair, I'm feeling